School of Management Studies IGNOU presents an audiobook on the course MMPC-007 Business Communication for MBA program. Presenting Block 3 Written Communication at Work, Unit-10 Short Business Correspondence, Part-3. In Part-2, we have discussed business letters and types of business letters. In Part-3, we will discuss personalized stand letters, memorandum, email writing, and summary.
Personalized stand letters. It is true that in business, relations are maintained formally and professionally. However, there are certain situations where customized, tailor-made correspondence has to be done with all the stakeholders to maintain long-term relations. Personalized stand letters can include letters of condolence and sympathy, thank you letters, congratulations, and good wishes letters. Letters of season's greetings, letters of welcome, etc. Personalized letters of complaints. In any business, there will be some mistakes and mishaps. You may not get the goods and services as you had expected and ordered. If things go wrong with your order, you have to inform the supplier about the problem and see that the faults are corrected and adjustments are made. Memorandum. A memorandum or memo signifies a reminder or a note as well. It is generally used for communication within an organization only. It may contain any prime announcement, policies or new procedures or rules to be adopted within an organization. Furthermore, it is typically written as common communication within an organization. It can be used to update a team on activities, the latest developments for a given project, or to inform a selected cluster inside an organization of a happening, action, or observance. A memo's purpose is typically to inform. However, it sometimes includes a part of persuasion or a decision to action. Every organization has informal and formal communication channels and networks. The unofficial, informal communication network inside an organization is typically known as the grapevine, and it is typically characterized by rumor, gossip, and insinuation. In a grapevine, one person might hear some information and go around the organization passing the information to other people. If an organization needs workers in action, they will additionally issue a note. While memos do not usually embrace a decision to action that desires personal deployment, they typically represent the business or organization's interests. The sole objective of using a business memo is to convey a message which must be concise and efficient. The formatting of the memo should frame the document as easy to read and navigate and as comprehensible as possible. The unique formatting details, such as colors and font, vary from organization to organization and usually depend upon the guidelines framed by the management of the organization. Memos should clarify the following information in the header, normally at the top of the document. First, date. Mention the date on which the memo is sent to its targeted audience. Second, 2. The name and or designation of the individuals or teams to whom the memo is primarily written for. Third, CC. the name or title of anyone else who will receive a copy if applicable. Fourth, from. Name of the issuer of a memo accompanied by the handwritten initials and possibly the job title. Fifth, subject. A phrase that sums up the memo's content effectively. Email writing. A well-drafted email can make the difference between a successful organization or an unsuccessful one. A properly drafted email can turn a prospective customer into a potential client. Email communication can vary depending on various factors, including the nature of industry, organization, the profile it operates in. The language of an email differs when we are addressing a superior or a peer, or if we are writing to one or several recipients, or if we are writing across countries, cultures, and organizations as well. The features of a well-drafted email writing are mentioned below. First, include a comprehensible subject line. The subject line should be composed just like a headline of a newspaper. The newspaper's headlines are designed to attract readers to read the articles. One should write subject lines in such a way that you arouse the recipient's curiosity and she or he will be very inclined to read the mail rather than resisting it. Do add a descriptive prefix before the actual subject line, just as in the need response urgently, or use FYI for your information and FYA for your action. Second, always use an appropriate salutation. Salutations are many times debated. Few argue that you should always use a formal greeting. This solely depends on the recipient and the rapport you have with them. If you are writing to a close colleague or your team, an informal hi will likely be an apt salutation. If the emails have been sent to somebody in the past and if there is a chain of trail mails going on, then it is fine to write an email without any formal greeting again and again. A formal salutation or introduction must be added with casual acquaintances. Shorthands or forms should be used with only well-known acquaintances. Everyone wishes to save time in the organizations. People prefer shortcuts and shorthands. Writing in shorthands to an internal team of the organization or to one's own team can still be accepted. On the other hand, handwriting in shorthand to clients may lead to casualness. If you are writing an email to someone with whom you have professional relations, then short forms should be avoided. Be aware of using humor or colloquialism across different cultures. Cross-culture emails or emails to different groups have to be written with proper knowledge and awareness. One should be aware that funny sayings or colloquial words may be completely misunderstood by your business colleagues in overseas offices. Wrong messages degrade the image of the organization and employees as well. Consider the purpose of your email. Always state the core purpose of your email. Open-ended emails can be confusing. Be very clear about what you expect from your emails. Are you expecting immediate action or the mail is just for mere information? The purpose and core of action must be clearly mentioned. Think before you smile. Emojis have crept into formal and informal communication nowadays. With the increase of email and text communication, it is impossible to see facial expressions, so people add smiley faces to pass their messages impressively to others. It depends on the norm in your organization and sector, but be mindful of when and to whom you are sending emojis. Do not hit reply all or CC for everyone. One should be very clear and accurate about the recipients of the email. Target your emails to only those people with whom the emails are related. Unnecessary emails being sent to unconcerned people create confusion and also kill the productive time of other people. At the same time, unnecessary emails are also considered highly unprofessional. Reply in a timely fashion. A timely reply to an email, usually within 24 hours, shows your concern and consideration. This especially holds very true when you have been invited to attend any meeting or where you need to reply to any deadlines regarding a project or any other situation which needs to be addressed timely. Always spell check. Remember, your words are your reflection. In professional parlance, having spelling mistakes ruins one's image as well as image of the organization where one works. Sending emails with spelling mistakes and grammatical errors can be disgusting for colleagues. They could infer that you are too languid to use the spell check before you click send. Take the time to reread your emails. Make sure your emails are sensible enough before you hit the send button. It is all about context. At the end, the crux is the context. Emails not only carry the image of an individual who writes it, but also the image of the organization as a whole. To whom the email is being targeted? How acquainted are you with the recipient of the email? Do you know the recipient is close to? Who are your employees writing? How well do they know the recipient? Do they know them quite well or simply virtually? How will the email be comprehended? What is the goal of the email? The HR team can play a vital role here by making every employee well acquainted with the tone of the organization. In this case, certain training programs can be conducted. Summary. Business correspondence plays a very important role and is very important and crucial for every organization for maintaining long-term relations with all its stakeholders. Proper and timely business correspondences do impact the image of the organization and vice versa. Business correspondence should always be clear, concise, and accurate so that the message is sent exactly the way it has been planned and conceived. There are various types of business correspondence that are used based on different situations. We learned different types of business letters like order letter, refusal letter, inquiry letter, quotation letter, acceptance letter, letter for different kinds of situations, personalized stand letters, inquiries, customers' complaints, collection letters, sales promotion letters, application letters, and memos. These letters are common to almost all the business organizations. While writing the letters, it is important to customize them as per the needs, likes, and dislikes of the reader as well. In a nutshell, business correspondence should be courteous, concise, and complete.
You are listening to audiobook by School of Management Studies IGNOU for MBA program. Course code MMPC-007 Business Communication, Block 3, Unit-10, Part-3. Course Coordinator Professor Neeti Agrawal from School of Management Studies IGNOU. Voiceover by Santosh Bharati. Edited by Tarannum Jahan. Program assisted by Jagbandhu Jana. And program produced by Manoj Kumar Singh. This program was brought to you by Electronic Media Production Center of Indira Gandhi National Open University.